Okay. Hope the game's not gonna be too silent. Start the game, fingers crossed. Wait, I need to adjust this. Should be good. Maybe. Why is it all fucked up? Anyway. It's fucked. I'll need to adjust it again. Hey, David. Tell me if the game's too loud, or if I'm too loud. A bit noisy. Just have to adjust this shit a bit so that it's visible. Ugh. I hate it when they do this shit where it, like, just moves around all the fucking garbage whenever I switch resolutions and shit. Okay. So we can pick one of the 6 girls, as you can see, and one of them is named Ginger, so you want to start with that one? I don't know what the fuck this game's about. It's like some, like, slight horror fucking Little Red Riding Hood bullshit. I'll just start with Ruby. I'm assuming that this is like a... That is a bit too loud. This is like a 2-3 hour game, so... I'm assuming I'm gonna have a chance to play all of them. Are you kidding me? Okay. There's no mouse look. I have to look around with the keys. Okay. What in the fuck? I clicked that side of the screen. Apparently you move. Oh yeah, I got mouse look. Just have to hold right click. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, that's better. Is it too loud now, by the way? Because if it is, I can slightly adjust it. Oh, there we go. That's the idea. Okay. See, look at these options, right? Can you tell at a glance what the options are? Nope. You can't tell fucking shit. There's like text, which I'm assuming isn't like gonna show up very well on stream. This is a good user experience, isn't it? So we got our brightness. Okay, clearly not a slider because that would be too helpful. High post-process quality. Okay, sound volume high. I'm just gonna turn to medium and see if that works better. Just tell me if it's shit again. Oh, I can press shift and run, which is something that it didn't tell me about. So, clearly the idea here is, oh, they tell you to stay on the path, and I'm not gonna stay on the path. Wow, I'm such a rebel. So I'm going backwards on purpose, because Because I'm assuming the idea is that I'm not doing what they tell me to do. I don't know how long this is gonna take though, so if it just like keeps going, I'm just gonna turn around and go back. What's laughing? That's what I don't understand. Is this supposed to be her? That's the fucking weirdest fucking laugh ever. Okay, this is doing nothing. So let's go this way. I mean, I'm assuming every way is going to be more or less the same. I'm just going to adjust my headphones a bit because it's a bit too loud. There we go. There's a lot of fucking shit going on the fucking screen. Oh, hi, person. So I guess she's hiding, and I'm like giggling and shit. Wow, the movement is absolutely fucking terrible. Oh, what the fuck? Not again. Just have to not use my mouse, I guess. Space does nothing. He does nothing. It's like, it's fine if this is just, you know, for atmosphere, but unless you can make it clear. Ugh. I'm just gonna go away. Because I have no idea how to interact with her. I'm not gonna spend another half hour waiting. Oh, I guess she's just following me. A scarecrow and no birds, efficient. Wish I had gone like that to keep the blah away. The what? The idiots away? Great font color. Yellow over yellow. Men are like motorcycles, you just drive them to where you want to be and let somebody else take care of them. Okay, this is my basket, and the text is over the other text. All memories collected in the forest are stored in your basket. Hold down space to see it. So I hold down space. I got my bread, I got my wine, which is, you know, clearly part of the story here. Ugh, stop fucking showing me shit. Oh, it's like, that's what it's doing. Okay, so this is apparently a memory. Flowers like these only last for a short while after they are picked. Okay. It's actually difficult to read. I'm assuming it probably shows none at all on stream. It's just a blur. I can't run, can't do anything. Piano player's having a fucking blast. Why did I pick another walking simulator? Fuck. I was hoping this was gonna be a bit more interesting. I mean, I know it's just started, but... There we go. Oh, scary. Okay. I can understand wanting to get out, but only a fool would escape to this place. Well, they're just camping, by the looks of it. That's the wolf. Those are nice hair highlights. Were those there before? Okay, I can hear the wolf, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to care about it. Can't run again. There's people appearing. What? Okay, well, she ran away. That's a small tent. There's no way she fit in there, unless she was like curled up in a fucking ball. I mean, just... when you're making tents, just use a reference, please. And I'm sliding. That's another X. Taking its sweet time. It showed me that lady that ran out of the fucking tent, but I don't know. Was she running away from me, or is that something that happened in the past? Okay, well, just teleport around the campfire. I wish the controls were just a bit better. It's a bit atrocious. That's an X with a hat on it. Still sliding around. And that's a toilet, so probably not gonna find shit in it because that would make no, complete sense, so. Oh wait, like pressing E does something? Wait. Still sliding. Still sliding. Is allowing me to move backwards just too much to ask? Like, slowly turned around like it's Tomb Raider 1992? Come on. Come on. Stop fucking sliding. Well, doesn't seem like I can interact with it. That was fucking random. Okay, so now she's back in the tent. That is an unfortunate position. What is she fucking doing? Is she waiting for someone to just appear from behind or something? Is that the same girl that was before? I mean, she looks... Yeah, I think it's the same one. Okay, I'm done with this. Moving to a different place. Come on, game. Let me outside. Come on. This is some weird vegetation. It's like they wanted to make a mushroom, but they decided, fuck it, just put a leaf texture on it. That branch broke off. This is your trail. Now you know where you have been in the forest. Every 100 meters you have traveled, your trail will be displayed. That's helpful, but I thought I was supposed to get lost. And my cursor will not return to the game. It's not even showing in the game. There. It says it's my trail. I don't see a trail. That's useful. That's a shopping cart, and it's not a memory, so... like, I supposed to just keep running? Why does my basket have this like strange arrangement of slots? Come on, run. This I think like a 2000, yeah man, 2009 game or something. So it's like, you know, quite old. Quite old. Okay. So this is the Scarecrow again. So, I mean, if you're gonna do this, there's like such a good opportunity to make things have like strange arrangement of, like sort of arrange the places in a non-linear way, so that you know you just run in one direction and you keep finding things. Guess maybe this is more interesting. I don't know. I was just under the impression that the idea was to get lost. So. Seeing the road go that far behind made me think that maybe they're like doing something dynamic with the world, like you know, it just keeps going that way. But if you turn around and you move a bit, you're back where you were. I'm thinking that probably isn't the case now. I'm thinking they just like load a huge world and you're just supposed to go through it. Clearly significant, but tells me nothing about it, so I guess finding it is enough. It's just, it's not arranged in a way where it tells you, oh, these are just like, you know, flavor things, just detail. Bit misleading. Well, I can go through the seat. Well, that's nice. They changed the music so that it's like just so the piano's simpler, I guess. Was that my impression? Or was it just like chance? There's a playground in the background. Let's do that. Ooh, it's getting scary now. That's a mutant teddy bear. That was clever. Because it looks like it's a body in a bag, but it's just, you know, it's the bag of straw or something. There's just beauty and decay, rust is lovelier than paint, though I doubt old age will happen to me. I mean, we're clearly going for the angsty teenager thing here. Oh, I get it. I get it. I must be getting old, it's about time. Yeah, there's a duck there. It's a bit fucked. Here's what I just realized, okay? If I stop moving, she starts doing things. So I guess this is what people meant in the reviews, that like, oh, you have to stop to interact with things in this game. That's interesting. It's like just sits there and there's this cunt. Wait, no. Get up. Get up. Why does it take you 3 centuries to get up? Okay, so I guess I just go to places and I just... That's a growl? Ah, I see what they're doing. I see what the idea is. She just interacts with whatever is in her environment as long as you just stop moving. There we go. Yeah, this is the fucking... He's wearing like a shiny fucking green shirt. Oh no, he's smoking. What a bad person. okay, smoking isn't that bad. I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen now. Yeah, he is quite slimy. So I guess the game's successful in that sense. Just, it's exactly as slimy as it intended. So, I'm trying to like move around, but it's not doing anything. So whatever's happening is, I guess, on rails now. That's loud. Okay. Can move the camera. I can't. Don't seem to. Oh yeah, she's gonna. That was freaky. This is actually, I will say, somewhat more interesting than the Aresta. I mean, it's a walking simulator and it's fucking artsy up the ass and it's fucking smart assy, but even though I think that the like the idea of just not moving being how you interact with things is kind of silly. At least it's creative. At least. And this is as fast as we can go. Let's see what's actually around me. See, again, I would like to go the other way, but the only place I know something's gonna happen is ahead of me, so it's kind of like, here's a world, explore it, but making it so difficult to actually do so that it's like, fuck it, I don't care. Oh, it's actually getting worse. This is definitely going to not look good at all on stream. I'd be surprised if there's like, if you can see anything. Random noise like that, it makes the encoder go crazy because there's no pattern to fit. So like if you have like random textures like that or repeating textures, or in this particular case, you know, just random noise, it makes the encoder go nuts. Speaking of which, my CPU is at like fucking 75 degrees, so yeah, it's probably going nuts. Can you actually see her shape? Yeah. Oh, she's just walking on her own now. Oh, I guess that's the idea. That's the idea. She's gonna just go drown herself, I'm assuming. Wait, that's a bridge to the house? That's an odd place to build a house, but, you know, I'll allow it for artistic license. I mean, it's like, it's nothing to nitpick about anyway. It's just, it's so blurry, I can't tell if there's like a thing between her and the house or not. There is? She's on the path? Oh, the bridge is like sticking into the ground? Is it? It's really confusing. Ooh, it's loading. Whoops, I had the mic muted. Had the mic muted. Wasn't supposed to be fucking muted, but... I know, right? It's like... You don't hear me like talking all the time or chatting all the time. It's like something's wrong, you know. Okay, so she's gone. I'll just do this one. Do I have to go through this again? Bit of a bad idea showing us the credits every time. But I will say, I do actually find this game somewhat interesting. More interesting than fucking Dear Esther. Oh, it says shift right there. I don't know why. Oh, it didn't show me that next time. Previously. Now I can do action with enter? Really? And stop it with back. Like, why did this stuff... Shift worked last time. I guess I just never pressed enter. I'm going the other way now. It is? I'm, like, I'll admit, Guild Machine, I'm not finding this particularly creepy. It is kind of interesting, but... I did find it creepy when I started it, like the moment I started it, but, you know, it sort of like wore off quickly. Then again, there's this animated movie that I watched when I was really young, like 5 years old, and I still find that creepy, so... It's not even that good a movie. So, I guess I'm supposed to interact with this. Maybe the girls work differently, like each of them works differently. Pressing enter does nothing here. Pressing enter does nothing. What if I just wait? What if I just wait? Let's go. Nothing happening. For an art game, which is not my thing, and I will shit on them liberally, it does have its interesting parts. So far, at least. I mean, hopefully there's going to be a bit more to it than that. Oh, I think... Nah, that's nothing. So hey David, I guess, you know, like, sitting down and having a cigarette with that guy was a good thing because it just led me straight to the house. They called it success, so I'm assuming that they actually mean it. I'm not being clever about it. Come on, there's like... Is the fucking right side of the forest just empty? Like, like the way it's arranged is, you know, kind of, it makes me wonder if the forest does actually go on forever, which if it does, then it does mean that they have like sort of like something dynamic going on. But it's also interesting that they didn't use it that much. Also, where the fuck is that trail that it was talking about? I know I don't have like stuff got high post-process quality and got the shadows on and got the bullshit on. I got display everything on, so not sure what it meant. It didn't show me a key or something, so seems to be something shining here. Am I wrong? Okay, let's just wait. Waiting's over. Oh, there's something there. I do find the idea of you having to fight against the character to, like, to control them to be somewhat interesting. I mean, other games have done that, obviously, but if it's not readable, it says, okay, stuff in the shack, let's get it, and light the fire, comrades, whatever item. So she opens this. I'm wondering if the progression is cumulative. Is there always a door? And the door can be either open or shut. Well, it can be half open if you want to be pedantic about it. But I guess that's just the character. Not sure why she keeps doing that. Oh, there we go. Now she's gonna light the fire. Okay. I guess this would be a good point to like see if it's if something I do with one of them counts for the rest of them. Because if I come here with another girl and it's like it's lit, then that would mean something. Now she has boots. Oh yeah, so like she's changing clearly, or at least, you know, she's supposed to be this way. I don't know. When you play this girl, that seems to be like the image of her appearing on screen. It seems to be her being shown, like, you know, seen from below. That's just a weird way to show her. And they seem pre-rendered, those things that they're showing, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like a bug. Well, I guess that's it. But I'm gonna try like interacting with the tent just for shits. Nope. Enter does nothing. Oh, there we go. So I can sit. If I just stand still and somebody approaches me from behind, I can feel it. I can simply feel it. Nobody can fool me. I mean, yeah, I know. But, you know, like, there's things that can be clearly intentionally weird. There are things that can be weird, you know, sort of accidentally, but okay. And there's things that are just confusing and, you know, could be done differently without taking anything away from the game. Kind of expecting to see if something does approach her from behind, but no, she's stuck. I'm not actually pressing anything all this time. But looking, the other girl's just in the tent. So, just gonna get up and go away. See, the thing is, it's not so much about lacking patience. When you don't have any indication to expect anything. It's just, you know, you might as well just be waiting there for like 45 minutes and nothing happens. Something keeps like shining in the distance. But can't see anything when I get there. So, oh, there he is. One of 144? You expect me to find all of these? Okay, I'm not gonna find all of these, but you know, the ones that I see I'm gonna pick up. There it is. Yep, it's counting them. Is this the trail? Because all of these like light patches, they end up in trees, and it's like haven't run into any trees yet. That's the scarecrow, so I haven't found it with her yet, so let's see what it does. Well, I can't run, so I guess if I'm gonna be faking crop circles, as she says, I'm gonna have to wait. I don't know what that other girl... Oh, she's blinking around. That's normal. Am I supposed to try and like get her or something? Or she's being annoying. Oh, there it is. Ah, creepy face, no. Okay, so... was this? These ones were like dark squares in the previous one. This one is still a dark square. If I get rid of the flowers, nobody can hide, she says. Oh, there we go. I haven't seen her yet. I don't know when you got on the stream, but I just did one girl and went into the house and it was just, was just wolf sounds. I guess that's the big bad wolf or something. And didn't see Grandma, if she's in the game. Okay, so I'm supposed to, yeah. I'll just do what I did before and just walk forwards. Oh, is that what it is? I guess that's passable for a grandma. A Sims grandma. I saw that other girl had like black eyes or something. Grandma's face seems like it has black eyes. It's classic. Here we go, the slow walk again. I don't know if it's me, but... No, she's walking her own now. I don't know if it's me, but I kind of don't see much point in having these very long shots. Kind of like I don't really appreciate them in movies either. I mean, yes, they will make you impatient. And they have a certain effect on your mood, but not necessarily a good thing. I just don't think all that much is lost without them, if anything. Now with this one, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna start tapping immediately, just to see if that makes any difference. Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm just tapping away. It's like the repetition. It's. I think you're right about that. Like you can do it once, but if you keep repeating it, that's a nice effect on the walls. Not sure what that's supposed to be. I do like what they're doing with this, though. I like the ambience, and I mean, the texture thing is like obviously just rotating the textures. That's okay. I do like this stringy shit, though. My hand's getting tired, game. Okay. Calling it chapter 2, so items collected 1 out of 11, 1 out of 3. Wolf encountered, yes. Okay. Oh, I see, I get it. So, okay, I'm just gonna press return to just like stop the music. Music, please. Okay. I I guess it's sort of, you know, with each girl there's like one place where that's what you find with them. That's cool. I think I'm just gonna do Scarlet this time. Some of the art is really nice too. I mean, for the most part, it's like just very basic. Can't say the animations are really good, but some of the art's okay. As long as we don't have to fucking like look at it all the time. Okay. And that voice is just weird. Okay, now I know those voices are not supposed to be the character. Unless she has that kind of voice, I don't know. Oh, there's something here. Oh, it's a payphone. Don't think that wasn't there before. Oh, it's showing me. What? It puts the wine in the basket. It did that on the bottom right of the screen. I'm not sure what that means. And was showing me. Please move on. Not again. Not again, game. Oh, you can skip it. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank. Fuck, we can skip that. It does. This game was made so that 90 years later on some stream it's gonna give you subliminal messages to go and get wine and put it in a basket. Oh, if I let her go, she does the same thing. It's showing me on the edges of the screen where the other stuff is, I think. So it seems to... You didn't know, Guild Machine? Well, there you go. See, even you like this game, and even you want to skip that shit. Skip. Okay. The unhelpful part is that those icons... Ugh. They move with the camera, and I'm like, I lose track of them. Like right on the far left, there's this like flowers thing, which I'm assuming is where the flowers place was, and like they have the vignette, okay? The vignette, like on the screen, like between its like black lines and shit, is just like naturally producing like brighter like white lines because of the because of the sky, okay? And the icons that they have are white lines, so there's like barely any contrast on some angles, and it's not very helpful because if the shit's like on top of the screen, I've lost it again. Okay, so apparently it disappears, it doesn't go to the top of the screen. Oh no, it does. Okay, so apparently this way is the house. Or whatever that's supposed to be. This way is the flowers thing. Pretty sure there was another one. They keep disappearing. What is going on? And I guess it's supposed to be like, ooh, this is like weird and like, it's like supernatural. It's messing with my computer, but all I feel is just confusion, and it's not pleasant. When you start wondering if the game's working properly, it's like, something's not right. Okay, look, I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go, so... Like, all this... The house icon is gone, so I just have this way to go. I guess we're going this way. Where the flowers thing is. She just, like, switch directions there on her own? What? I thought when I'm moving, I'm moving. I do like this effect, though. This is a really nice effect. When you're running in the woods, there's like this kind of raininess to it. That part I like. I mean, aesthetically. It's not fucking revolutionary or anything. But I do like that they added it. Oh, it does? Now there's like a fucking trail on my screen? Is that supposed to be the trail? You mean the fucking twirly fucking things? That's supposed to be where the wolf is? Or the black scratches? This is just ambiguous. It's just a vignette. Like, it just keeps changing. There's like no consistency to it. Reminds me very much of a game that I still have, actually, called The Void. I know grandmother likes field flowers, but they are so messy. I much prefer neat bouquets with roses or lilies. What is this, like, this whole thing is just grandma's territory? Did they, like, fucking install telephone poles like through this place just for grandma's house? That's generous. I mean, I guess if it's her property and she's like paying for it, it's fine. But let's see if I can interact with the scarecrow. Assuming that she can interact with things, maybe that's just the thing that the other girl can do. Nope, can't change the scarecrow's shirt. That's disappointing. And this is what I was hoping to do. Run, please. Run. Run like the wolf's after you. Okay, we're running. Now, I don't remember. I found the camp. I found a playground, and I found the field with the flowers. So there should be another 3 places at least. Not seeing. Not sure like where I'm going. Oh, as I was saying, there's this other game called The Void. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Mr. Guild Machine, or Miss Guild Machine, if that is your real name. This game called The Void is made by Ice Pick Lodge, which made Knock Knock, and I think another game that was like pretty well known at some point in the early 2000s. And that game is kind of trippy like this one, except it has like this whole really difficult to figure out system with like colors and growing colors that you have to use to like then challenge bosses and stuff. This Guild Machine it is then. And that game was very much like this. It just puts you in the game and you just have to figure out stuff on your own. And I don't have a problem with that necessarily. It's just that there's games where it's understandable. There's games where it makes sense, and there's games where they would benefit from not having to like have you figure out everything, because it's clearly not the point of the game for you to feel confused in that way. And you end up just being like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of artificial difficulty too. Cold air, hot water. Is this mist? Or is it steam? It's not. I don't know if I would call that either. I mean, if it was steam, it would be kind of hot enough to rise faster, I guess. So I guess this is mist. I mean, there's mist everywhere, so I don't know. Why am I trying to answer her fucking like random question? Can't interact, so just have to wait. Okay, waiting's over. Nothing's happening. Nothing new here. Well, this one is clear too. Why are these things changing? Is this related to like the wolf or something? Isn't it like there's like two flowers? Oh, this is the flowers that I've found. That is fucking nice. That is clever. 100% approve of this clever, like, you know, border thing that they did with the flowers. So I guess both the wine and the bread are for the house. I mean, was it necessary to include those in the memories thing? Not sure. That would probably just become useful later. Is this the world border? Yep, I can't go into the water. Well, that's her. Does she like move me? Because like every time I just sat there, she just hid behind trees and shit. I don't remember her actually doing anything, like pushing me around or something. Oh, I see. Hey, clearly this is something. See, you say the girl in white comes and returns me to the path. Isn't that a bit more, like, a bit too roundabout a way of just, instead, yeah, they could have just, like, told me where the path is. I guess that's too obvious. Why include the girl if you want to let people get lost? Is my question. Oh, this is a whole different, like, region. I guess the plants are different. And I hear a bridge or a gate or something. That's some bells shit. I can't run through this, which is a bit annoying because this is quite large an area. And I don't want to sit still because she's not doing anything. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like how the world border is around the place, or if it's just a part of it. I mean, I don't know why I'm even like wondering that shit. It's not like I played the fucking game 3,000 hours and I'm wondering what's the idea behind this. This is the only real big flaw. There we go. Don't know why it's getting blurry though. Is there something to do here? Press enter and it goes clear. There she is. Yeah, I see the fucking squiggles like following her. Oh, that's kind of clever. Do you know what happens if you follow the street backwards? Or if anything happens if you do that? Because I followed it for a bit, but nothing seemed to be going on. She kinda scared me there. Oh, there's another flower. Part of the reason I'm picking them up is because I'm wondering if you don't look for them, how many do you come across? The music is alright, except the vocals could be toned down a tiny bit. Parts of it are a bit too loud. It's alright though. I mean, it does its job. Yep, thought so. I wish it would just show me in front of me. I guess maybe that's just hiding how they like distort the world or something. I guess this is showing me that. I guess this is for the other girl, for the what's her name? Like Carmen or something. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's her. Oh, there's a flower there. Let's go pick up the flower. I did see the bathtub, so I'm gonna go pick up the bathtub and put it in my pocket. That's the girl. Okay, she's just sitting there. Right. I know I said I was going to do the path with this one, but kind of curious to see, like, what if I find one of the other locations? I mean, if I don't find it for a bit, I'm just gonna let her take me back to the path. The music's getting confused. What's this? It's nothing. Didn't come across the playground again though. Okay, I'll just... Wait, there's like... There's a hill? If there's nothing here, I'm just gonna let her take me back. Oh, it's showing me the trail on occasion? Like, it's not very helpful. She does go around the trees though. Like, I'm pressing forward ahead, and she goes around the trees. That's I guess a good thing. It's kind of a bit of quality of life things there. I mean, the characters do slide around and do shit like that, but I guess they were considerate in some ways. I'm just gonna wait for her. Wait, I don't have to. Just follow the white stuff. Oh, that's interesting. I found a well, though. You know what? I kind of feel that's bullshit. Oh, that's the one that did a thing with the field of flowers. But it shows her here, so he just like... that's... Oh, I forgot to try and interact with it. It would make sense, I guess, if they just die. If you run too long, sort of like a failsafe, you know. Okay. Oh, nothing seems to be happening. Let's go find the other one. Okay, there's 2 flowers here. There's another one there. There's a lot of them. There's like a clothesline? What? Oh, she just stares at it. Oh no, she doesn't. Most original dance 2018. She's just frustrated. She doesn't want to hang clothes anymore. Okay. Cool. Let's find that. Let's find the girl in white. I'm gonna get distracted by all these flowers, but... Come on, man. Why is that so bright? How can she be behind me? She was in front of me. She's still behind me? No, she's in front of me. What? This is surprisingly not as artsy as I thought it would be. Which is a good thing. It's not pretentious, rather. Okay? It's not, well, it's not as pretentious. Let's be fair. It's not as pretentious. It's a new thing. The interesting thing is that, like, the more I try to find her, the more I keep finding these things. Fake diamond. Okay. That's dealt with. Come on. Oh, I guess I have to stand still. She wants me to follow her? Come on. I'm here. Please, go. 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 Come on. I mean... Is she showing me the general direction of the path? My body blocking her? Ugh. Okay, I'll wait here. Just do your thing. This might actually not be pre-rendered. If it's not, they get points for that. Yeah, this seems to not be pre-rendered. I think that's generally a hard effect to pull off. Well, not that hard, but, you know, not obvious. Okay, I'll stand still. There we go. There we go. Thanks for that. If I didn't know that, I would have just kept wondering. That is fucking clever. So I guess I found this too. Cool. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Oh, it was right next to the fucking bathtub? How did I not see it? There's a flower over there. Just gonna pick it up for, you know. see it. Oh, like if you listen, I'm gonna run back so you can hear it. I think it actually, what they have is like sonograph, not like fucking, what's it called? I don't know why my brain is blanking out, but yeah, there she is. If you listen, I think they have like heart sounds overlaid over it. Yeah, they do. So what I'm thinking is, if what you heard is right, that might actually be an indication of, you know, if you ran too much or not. I mean, if they have that, that would be really clever. But, well, not that clever. There we go, that's the dance again. The panic that consumes you is the fear of order. Okay. Okay, let's go find her again. See, this is a good way of actually doing it once you know what she does. But if you don't know, it's like, what the hell? It's a good way of doing it in the sense that if you don't know where to go, you know to at least look for her. Without it necessarily forcing you to look for her. So if you just want to wander, you can wander, but if you don't want to wander completely on your own, you can just have her lead you back to the road and to the path, and in the process, you actually pass places that are interesting. I know, I'm just trying to save time. I'll just stand still, okay? I'll just stand still, see what happens. How long it actually takes her to find me. She should be right ahead. See, and it's not all that complicated to show the player what happens. Oh, it zooms out a bit. That's nice. So I guess it just works by itself. That's cool. It doesn't actually take long at all. Nice. I thought there was something there. She's just doing her thing. Come on. That was kind of fucking creepy. I know this might sound stupid, but I kind of appreciate that this walking simulator doesn't have me do all the walking. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of things to do, but walking is not that exciting. So, I do like this. With Dear Esther, they had branching paths, which was kind of irritating because you didn't know where you're supposed to go, or if you're supposed to go like one way or the other or something, or whether it's a choice or not. I mean, until you're like effectively done with the game where you know, oh, well, they're doing the same thing again, and it doesn't really matter, but it takes like most of the game for you to arrive at that conclusion. Oh, there's a flower there. And I'm back at the chest thing? No, that's not the same one. That's a new thing. She did? I didn't notice. She's like, come on, dude. I'm trying to get you to the path, you fucking shit. She said the same thing with the bathtub. Okay. Get off your seat. It's like, it's... She's just waiting there. She's like, look, I know I'll have to find you again, okay? I'm just gonna wait here. Just pick your fucking flowers, okay? Go sit on your fucking stupid, like, couch seat or whatever the fuck it is. I'll just wait here, okay? What's this? It's a syringe, shit. So... junkies, they're everywhere. This needle won't send any poor devil to his fate anymore. Nah, it won't. They just find a new one. Is that a pillow? Yeah, that's a pillow, but judging from the indentation on it, that's a fucking big syringe. That's like the kind of syringe that, like, they would use to, like, suck out your bone marrow or something. Where's the, there's like blood stains on the overlay, so... You thought it was a book? Okay, where's the... There was a flower, like, right fucking here. There's a flower to my right, there's a flower to the left, there's a flower in the distance. Okay, I guess I'll just follow the flowers for now. I mean, I am finding things, so... might as well. I don't like this girl. I was hoping that I was, you know, gonna do this with one of the other ones, I guess. Guess I shouldn't have picked the goth girl straight up. I'm kind of ambivalent about... Wow, I see flowers everywhere now, what the fuck? I'm kind of ambivalent about the flowers disappearing all the time. I guess it sort of like hides their position a bit, so it's not obvious, but it's like, if you have to do that, probably means you shouldn't be doing flowers, like, you know, collectibles in this way anyway. I have no idea what the flowers are for. And I have about 10% of them. About a tenth, okay? It's the same thing. And that's new? Oh, that's a TV. Chaos awaits order like you await me. Let me silence this madness and sing for thee. What? It's just a rhyme. Oh, I see what you mean. But the thing is that they keep, like... Or is it just my idea? Wait, where's the... Oh, I sure saw another one. Oh, I think there's one over there. Yeah, there is. But I think there's one over here too, yeah. I'm under the impression that they... Oh, they don't. Shit, I'm an idiot. You're right. It's just because I was running. It's fucking a bit with my head. Did I pick that one up? I wonder if I don't press anything. Oh, that's why. I was like, did I pick that one up? But she just picks it up on her own anyway. It's okay, it's her quality of life thing. So, ooh, now that's interesting. There's a flower there. I'm getting a lot of them. I thought I was on the other side of it. There's like a weird thing there. Oh, these are bullets. Like shell casings, rather. Where's the rest of the building? It's destroyed for whatever reason. I wonder what these, like, boxes are. They seem to be nothing. I mean, some of these bullets are, I guess, most of them just seem not fired, so I'm assuming those are the boxes they came in. I guess maybe they don't know how bullets work. They just have like live bullets, just, you know, unfired bullets on the floor. Oh, bullet holes on the wall. Why am I running just randomly? Oh, there's a car. Let's see what that is. I would say I'm making decent progress. This car is a bit too shifty for a wrecked car. Like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be like this or if it's just a bug. Is she gonna do something? That looks like it's supposed to be a man. She's not doing much at all. There's nothing on her own, I can't interact with it. The trunk does nothing, the front does nothing, the driver's seat does nothing. Again, I'm running randomly. There's nothing around me, so... Guess I can... Oh, there's a flower. If I don't see any more, I'm just gonna wait for her again. Yeah, there it is. So, I'll just wait. So we're waiting again. Who's excited about waiting? I can't look around. I kind of want to stop her just to see if she rolls her eyes. But I also want to get moving with this. I mean, if I see anything, I'm going to stop her anyway, so... I'll do it if I see anything. I'm gonna stop her. Oh, there it is. So she brings me to the beginning of the path. That's a crow. Okay. So I'll just follow the path now. It's still showing me those like slight smudges that kind of look like bloodstains. Oh, I see the vignette now. Not the vignette, the fucking the dark stuff. So if that's supposed to be the wolf, I'm actually going straight for him. Ooh, it turns purple. Was it always like that? They did the shadows nicely, though. I mean, they're not super high quality shadows, but they're nicely done. I did turn them up, so... So I'm here without having to pass out first. But it's also purple, so... Is purple a good thing? Now it's clear. It's like it's just sticking into the cliff. But it's so... like, it's so bright, the wood is so bright that it just... compared to the ground, so that it looked as if it was just planks that end up going nowhere and you would just fall into the water. No, and it's the same thing now, so I just tap away. If this is anything like the original, like the fairy tale, Grandma and the wolf should be the same person, so... Yeah. That's a lot of the same books. I'm just like letting go. She just stops. Tapping faster doesn't do much. Well, doesn't do anything in fact, but... There's a deer with the glowy eyes. That's great decoration. Stuffed wolf, and there's Grandma. It's weirdly lit though. Like some of these textures seem to not care at all about whether there's light around them or not. That's a nice framing. Because it's like her face is like her grandma's in the picture. I don't know, maybe her grandma has likes only one of her granddaughters. He just has her fucking photograph of her bed. So all the other ones go there and they're like, huh. I failed? Come on, man. Told you this game wants you to not follow the path. But it's like, if it just straight up tells you, hey, you fail if you follow the path, it's like, okay, that's not profound. 4 out of 12, 3 out of 3, and I didn't encounter the wolf. I know where the wolf is, apparently. Okay, let's see what the next one is like. So I guess those two are dead? That's interesting. Anyway, so if you live, you fail. But you can still progress? Okay, let's just do this one. No, I'm not muted. Shouldn't be. Well, Hobbs isn't telling me I'm muted. Can you hear me? I don't know, maybe it's too loud or something? So the phone is there. Gotta be you, David. Oh. So if she phones... do I go back? That's odd though. It shouldn't be. It should be coming from both sides. From both ears. So shouldn't be have a different volume on each ear. Let's do this again. What am I doing? Why am I waiting? Thank you. That's odd. Maybe it's probably because your earphones don't have a linear like frequency response. I mean, I don't think any of them have, but it's probably that. So some sounds come through and others don't, I'm assuming. I mean, I've had that happen with some of the earphones that are busted, some of mine. Now, where to go? Okay, for this one, I'm gonna try and like run into the wolf. So it's showing me the wolf is this way, so. Again? What again? Oh, that's where the wolf is. Showing me the paws. There, I'm just gonna run towards him. Oh, it does the sort of like the heartbeat thing from the get-go. It's like there's not much variation to it, so I'm assuming it probably doesn't have to do with how much I'm running. So where's the wolf? Don't see the paw thing anymore. I think that's the like swamp thing. Oh, there it is. There we go. It's welcome to Earth. Please. Proofread your text. I was looking for the boat, but that's clearly a silhouette of a person. Maybe that's the wolf. No. Can't run, so guess I'm just waiting. I'm not waiting, but I just have to wander a bit until I find it. Boat, I think that's the boat? Looks like it might be. He's like swinging his legs. I don't know why, but I'm not finding this like creepy at all. Like, well, I guess that's debatable, but I'm not finding it scary. There's the boat. I will say this is a very small boat. Very, very small boat. I mean, she's like, what? She looks like she's 90 years old, and it's about her size. That's a person floating. excellent gymnastics. Yeah, that's a tiny bit goofy. Just oh, he has no skin. Well, that was quick. Didn't expect to figure out what to do here that fast. As always, he has no genitals. Like, they always make naked people defective. No genitals. Yeah, thanks. I don't know if the implication is that she's dead from this point already. Maybe. It's interesting how I managed to kill all the children, but the adults, I just like went to the fucking thing. Okay. She's taken the wheel. You know, that the slide after image that is got from the fence, I think that's pretty clever, actually. Like, just, you know, just aesthetically clever. It sort of keeps your sense of the space consistent without it having to, without you having to stay behind the fence, as it keep it visible. The fan's upside down. Oh wait, I'm moving. I forgot I had to move. Well, I'm assuming she's dead already. I didn't notice. Is this the first one? Oh, she's 19. Carmen looks pretty old too. I didn't notice the other ones if they had shadows, and this one does have a shadow. If Scarlett's 19, then how old is Carmen? I guess probably 17 or something. That puts the other ones very young. Yeah. That makes sense. That's a malfunctioning bookcase. Should probably return that. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of this much. It's just, it's not creeping me out. No, actually it doesn't. Like, it's right next to me and it's not spinning around in the air. I found the Misty Lake. Okay. So the items are different for each girl. I was under the impression that they were the same. Or does it, like, say out of 9 remaining items? Which is... that would be confusing. Special rooms are clearly different, I guess. Oh, I get it. Like, maybe there's rooms in the house that you unlock, so she goes through them when you finally die and get to it. I'm Scarlet again to make sure I die with her, which is strangely the plan. But and then I'm gonna move on to the other two. Please skip it. I don't want engine noises. Is that supposed to be her car or something? Because one, I don't see a car. Okay, so she clearly walked from infinity to here. And if just because it's her car does not mean I have to fucking have it blasting over my ears. Being next to a car is not that loud. I'm gonna look for the wolf. It seems to indicate it's this way. Oh, that's new. Shows me that, like, it looks like a man wearing a suit. You mean unlock the rooms? Girl, you are getting in my way. Okay, she does nothing. One thing I will praise this game for, even though it has the system where, you know, you're supposed to stop in order to interact with things, the characters don't take their sweet time to interact. They do it immediately. So you don't have to, like, wait a billion years. Okay, which way is the wolf? I'm kind of disappointed I can't do anything here. I guess this is for one of the other ones. Okay, the wolf is this way. Oh, there's the camp again. I haven't been to the camp with her, so I'll just go there. Oh, so that's like one of them with their head down? I just couldn't tell. There are people that just set up their tents and run away, like she's actually met them. Oh, I get it. I suspected that it had something to do with them, but I didn't realize that some of them were looking down, because in that one it's like nothing is visible except maybe the part of a neck. Yeah, that's, I guess, kind of poetic. Oh, there we go. But this one is clear, like, you know, the other ones are not. I guess that's why they didn't pre-render them. I guess, rather, it's clear that they didn't. Because if they had, they might have noticed that it's not entirely clear. Or maybe they just thought it would be clear, I don't know. Okay, not much going on here. So, where's the wolf? Who's down there? Wolf is this way. Okay. Let me run, game. Set me free, game. Let me go. Let me run. I'm outside the camp. Let me run. There we go. That's odd. Oh, I've never been here before. Ugh. I guess that's Grandma. Grandma. Just wait for me, please. It's kind of doing its own thing and having a hard time controlling it. That's clever. They have, if you look at the shadows on the ground, it's a man. Why did they make him look so much like Grandma's vision, though? That's the wolf. So I found him. Can't interact with him. But like, I do find the shadows thing that they're doing pretty clever. Like, it's shining through a ceiling. That's, you know, it's clever. Because everywhere else there's like shadows from the trees, and here it's clearly not the case. Let's see what this thing is. It's the mask. Okay, so I got this one. I guess it's time to... Oh, I get it. I'm an idiot. Of course he'd look like Grandma. I guess she's playing the piano now. He doesn't walk. I guess this is why she said long, slender fingers. He's pretty fucking tall, though. We're done. Another one bites the dust. Come on. Get up. I know you're dead, but... Put a bit more effort into it. I wonder if what I did with this girl earlier is gonna count for this run. I'm assuming not. But yeah, no, right? It's like, come on. Everyone dies, just do your job. It's the dead people that get up that make a difference, isn't it? That's a lot of jars. Pretty jarring, if you ask me. Come on. What is with the book theme? It's like, this is trippy, and that's fine. Like, aesthetically, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but although the game hasn't really pissed me off, or it's not really unpleasant, it's not gripping me either. I don't feel like I care, you know, that's the point. See, in this context, I see the curtain and I'm thinking it's a shower curtain. Even though, like, they've already showed me the curtain and I know what the context is. Found the ruined theater, okay. I wonder if there's anything that's gonna happen after I finish with these girls. Okay, I'm gonna leave Carmen for last. I'm gonna do this one now. She left her bunny? Oh, it's a live bunny. Each of them leaves an item behind, and she's taking her time getting up. Please, game. Please. Please. No more. That was goofy. This is new. Guess it's telling me where the playground is. Now that it's showing me that, I just want to go and see what happens. One of the girls already died there, so I'm assuming this one isn't going to be it. Unless they reuse locations, which would be kind of cheap. But I'm assuming, considering her age, probably will have something to do with her. It rotates, but the only function of it is that it makes it harder to move when you're close to it. Oh no, it actually keeps moving even though I'm away. That's alright. Kind of spooky, I guess, but... Are these gonna move now that I'm near? No. Yeah, this was the... Right, the fucking creepo dude. There we go. Ugh. I hate the movement in this one though. Like, not this character, in this game, it's just fucking... It's one of those games that try to be realistic and it's just, it doesn't work. Oh, you shouldn't be able to run fast because real people don't run. Fuck you. No. Just let me move. I'm not playing this game for realism anyway. I wonder if she's gonna climb this. Good night, David. Thanks for watching. Come on, dude. She's not gonna climb it? Okay. Just Please let me go. Stop body blocking me. That's some glitchy sky. Come on. Ugh, I have to go all the way to the end of it? It's a proximity activated playground. Gonna go get that flower. Come on. Okay, we're running. There's like two right next to each other. Okay, it's not that big of an event. I found a flower. The animations on this one though are pretty good. Like she does run like a child. Won't interact. Come on. Come on. She got stuck on the box. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's not. I'm not disagreeing with that. But it's like that. It's kind of a different experience, isn't it? You know, like some degree of interactivity is good, and letting you play at your own pace is also good. Here, my problem is it's forcing me to not run. If it was letting me not run, like walk, that's fine. Okay. And you can have that experience without the game being explicitly designed for it. I mean, if you want to play Skyrim and just walk around it, you can just do that. Oh, there we go, she's doing something. Not run anymore? That's interesting. It's just, this is a game where, like a lot of walking simulators, they're trying to tell you a story. That's really what they're trying to do. Okay? And you're walking around and doing things. It's just wondering, if I keep running, is that gonna get me killed? I just think there's better ways of doing it, that's all. Now I'm back at the playground, damn it. And ultimately my problem is that even if it's not that bad an idea, even if going slow is a good idea, you know, like and it's all right. They're doing it. It seems to me they're doing it for the wrong reasons. If the reason is, oh, this is an art game, because that's not an excuse. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of game it is, unless it's a game that's explicitly designed to force you to go slow. Okay? Forcing someone to go slow is not the same as giving them the experience of going slow. You can make a game that they can play at their own pace. That's letting them go slow. That's letting them, you know, play a relaxed game. But telling them, oh, we should force them to play this way because that's the way that they're gonna see the environments that we made, that's just not good. I remember there was this like very casual game that sort of like a platformer, and they ported it to PC, and I had it on Steam. It's very cheap. I think I got it from a Humble Bundle, like for free or something. It was originally a PlayStation game, but on the PC port, it didn't have any control. You couldn't play it windowed, which was a problem because a lot of people like to play these games windowed. I mean, at the time I only had one screen, so if I wanted to play it and watch something else at the same time, just relax, you know, couldn't do it because it wouldn't play windowed. So I could just play it full screen and, you know, put something that I could listen, but not something that I could watch while I was playing it. Not that big a deal, but a lot of people on the board said, why can we not play this game windowed? Because other people had actual problems and they needed to play it windowed. And the response was, from the developers, we don't think we can deliver the experience we intend if you can play it windowed. And that is a bullshit response if I've ever heard one. And it's like, yes, okay, like, you want us to... They don't want to spend time on it. That's really the answer, okay? That they don't want to, like, spend time having to make it, like, trying to make it run windowed. But that is the kind of excuse that is given in a lot of cases for, you know, why a game is, like, really slow or why it plays a certain way. So, I guess... She doesn't have her head down, so I'm guessing this is Carmen? But I already saw Carmen somewhere else, so... So it's not? That's really odd. I guess you have to, like, just memorize which ones work with which ones. And it's a bullshit excuse, forcing you to play a game the way that they want you to, when it's clearly not comfortable. Like, this game would suffer it would not be any worse if you could just run all the time. That's my point. And I don't see the mechanics of it being different at all. I mean, I'm running, and it shows me what's in front of me. Sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't seem to be any danger because of it. Doesn't change what happens. And even if that were the case, like, there's other ways to do it without having to slow the character down so much. It just feels like the only idea behind it is this is a game where you have to, like, you know, play it this way, and you shouldn't be allowed to play it the other way. You know, it's uncomfortable. There's walking simulators like Gone Home or Firewatch, and they don't feel unpleasant because even though you're not running, there's a lot going on. I guess this isn't the same type of game, but Dear Esther, for example, is that kind of game, and there's just... The walking is way too slow. Way too slow. And I find that a lot of the time you care about a game after you've played it once. When you're playing it again, that's when you really want to sit around and just, like, look at it. So forcing you to go through the motions really slow at the first playthrough is just a bad idea. Really bad idea. There we go. That's interesting. So that's clearly the wolf. Well, at least looks like one. What's also funny is that she says, people die. It's hard to imagine for a kid like me. It's like... Yeah, if you play this when you were like 11, I can imagine that. It's kind of a nice design, though. I mean, those ears are a bit weird, but I guess weird in a good way. Kind of like how they made him. Just minding my own business, Mr. Wolf. Oh, she just does her own thing. Is she stuck? Come on. I hope she's not stuck. He's not doing much though. You know what would be scary? If, like, not looking at that statue made it come closer, like a weeping angel. That would be kind of scary. I mean, it's cliche now, but you know. I'm just gonna let her do her thing. So that's a dead bird. She's just riding the wolf. Yeah, this is gonna end very well. She has the knife, though. There was a tree like that earlier that I saw, but it didn't do anything. There we go. Another one dead. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Oh, they have the fence thing before you actually arrive at the fence. Yeah, but to be fair, okay, her sister just was playing the piano and she got killed too. I mean, well, if you think about it, she was playing the piano in the middle of a forest with a stranger there, so I guess that's the lesson of the game. Don't do weird things. But then it tells you, you succeeded. There's kind of a conflicting message there. I would like these sequences a lot more if the game put a bit more effort into establishing context for what we're seeing. I mean, I know they're supposed to be relevant to each of them, because it's not like it's random shit, but feeling slightly like I don't know what I'm looking at. You should. Okay. So I found the old cemetery. There's only one location left, but don't think I've come across it yet. Okay. Here's the engine noises. My favorite thing in this game is these engine noises. Blasting on my ears. Really making a difference. By the way, how do you know their ages? Because so far the game hasn't told me their ages. She's gotta walk to her. Now the sign's gone. There's the clothesline. Yeah. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Well, at least, you know, where progression should be. Guess, does it have... That's the basket. Are these just like items that I haven't... are not available yet? That's interesting. That's a nice way to do things. She's just like fucking moving all over the place when she's running. Strange run. Oh, that's the cemetery, right? So that's not the way to go. I guess I could just like go anyway. She does? Well, that would be completely in line with cheap horror movies. It's not my time, she says. She's doing something. Was she following the girl? I don't think so. Okay, she's doing something. No, she's... What? I don't want to go back to the path, dude. She's not doing anything. Oh, there's flowers there. I don't think any of these are, like, interactable or anything. Okay, I'm just going after the flowers. If I was playing this alone, I probably would spend, like, far more time making sure I, like, checked everything. I don't know if I had time to do that, but I'm just not gonna do it on stream. Yeah, those things are kind of... It's not... See, the problem isn't understanding what happened once you know that's what it's showing you. The problem is understanding that it's showing you how they died in the first place. that's, I think, where the part that it should be communicating better is. Like, if we're assuming this is the intent of it, to just tell a story, if it's like telling a story requires like some vocabulary, like you're establishing that like this thing means that or whatever, and what the overall context is. And there's games like this where, like, I would say generally, like, there's sometimes when people just tell stories where they don't make sure that the way that they're going to tell the story is clear. And the end result is that, like, you're trying to pay attention to the story and like understand what's going on, and it's a simple idea of how they're presenting it, but because they haven't helped anyone understand that how they're presenting it, when they're actually showing it, it's not hard to understand if you know, because nobody knows, nobody understands. That made no sense, but look, okay, my point is, this game could be better, okay? That's all I'm saying. Oh, I think... yeah. I think these are the items that you can get, yeah. What I said just made no sense, but my point is, look, you have to like introduce people to your story properly so that they can follow it properly. This game is not difficult to follow its story once you know what you're looking at, but it takes a while to understand what you're looking at. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it is really up to that. This game isn't annoying me though, I will say this much. The Arrestor did annoy me at times. It was a bit too pretentious, that game. It was trying to be a bit too clever, without actually being clever. I don't know if this game is actually worth its actual price, but... there's a lot of flowers here, holy shit. I wouldn't say that that's necessarily fair, okay? I don't like just saying, oh, you know, it's not, you know... it's not making it, you know, putting a shit ton of effort explaining things to me, so it's bad. And yeah, it is a pity when people just, like, don't wait a bit, but sometimes I think it's just, it's not doing itself a favor if it's not telling me, hey, here's what's going on. I mean, let me put it this way, okay, a different way. I think Interstellar is a pretty good movie, right? I think it's a pretty good movie. And I watched it with my mother, and my mother got lost in that movie in the beginning. Like, that movie went a bit too fast for her in the beginning, and for the rest of the movie, she was like, I don't know what's going on. She was watching it, and that's a very good movie, but she was lost. And I think it's worth it to, like, sort of try to introduce people a bit better in the beginning, because I bet you money, okay? A lot of people who like your friends, and, you know, I know people who say that kind of stuff. If the game introduces you properly, like makes you care, you notice that people don't actually will be patient with the rest of it. It just has to grab you. I mean, think about how much time people spend playing games like Minecraft, for example. It has certainly not, you know, all that. It's not the kind of game that has like, you know, super high quality graphics or like super hardcore gameplay or is competitive or anything like that. None of these things. But an enormous amount of people play it, and the reason why they play it is because there's a lot of other people playing it, so they're like, oh well, there's something to it, so they're patient with it, and that game just puts you into, like, it doesn't tell you what to do, it doesn't show you anything, it doesn't guide you, you don't even know the recipes, but because there's a reason for them to care, people just learn it. They just like spend time learning it. But you can't depend on your game being so popular that everyone will care. The same goes for like your story. So that's why I'm saying like it's helpful. It's helpful to them to have a bit more introduction to it. But it's hard to do. It's not that it's easy to do. But this is clearly a game that they cared when they made it. It doesn't matter how good it is. It's clear that they cared to make a good game. But I think they were a bit too relaxed about whether people would get into the proper mood for it. There's a streamer that I watch. Well, like he did this like ages ago. I was playing a different, like an adventure game with a couple of his friends, and one of them didn't like The Last of Us, and like the other two, like they considered it a masterpiece, and they're into game design and stuff, and not, you know, like they had an opinion on it. And he thought it was just a boring game. He just didn't care for it. So they asked him, okay, like, so how did you, like, why do you think it's a boring game? So he said, well, you know, like I played it like half an hour before it was going to go out, and I was just waiting for something to happen, and, you know, like nothing happened, so, you know, like he was just bored. It was like his mind wasn't into the game at all. He wasn't paying attention, and he was playing it. He played a game that takes like half an hour to get started. Okay, where it's just an introduction to get you invested in the story, which is a good thing. And he played it with just that half hour left for him to play it, with like 10 minutes or something. In that case, yeah, he wasn't giving the game a chance. So that can happen too, and it's nobody's fault, but I don't think this is the case with a lot of these walking simulators. I think they just need to be, you know, just have a bit more context. Why is it showing me? There's like a weird icon that I'm not recognizing. Oh, there we go. Oh, the camp. I see why you say your death is the most brutal. Okay. I get it now. I wonder if I can just sit on this. Oh, it's X beer. X brand beer. Yeah, I get it now. Okay, is she gonna drink the entire thing? Okay, she just puts it back in the box. Or she's gonna... Uh-oh, I think it's stuck. Won't let me move. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I thought it was bugged for a moment. It gave me 2 beers. gonna light a fire, I guess. Okay. I wonder why it let me light the fire with the other girl as well. I mean, I guess they're reusing the stuff. I know, right? I wonder why, like, what their grandmother's doing living in this one. Okay, enough sitting. She's just posing. I'm gonna see if the tent does anything. I'm assuming not because the other girl is in there, but... Gets blurry when I look at him? Is that? Yeah, that's what it is. That's alright, that's kind of clever. I mean, it's not genius, but it's alright. She just teleports the hat onto her head. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, so I got his hat. Okay, the beer should not be interactable from that distance, because I'm just gonna get stuck. Well, nothing's happening here. Ugh. So, do I have to kill myself with the axe? I mean, he's uninterested. Yeah. I got the fire again. Like, come on. Oh, there we go. He's doing his thing. She's trying to fucking leave the scene. It's like, I'm not in the shot. I'm sorry. guess he asked her a question. And she didn't have an answer. That was animation weirdness. Come on. Come on. I keep pressing forward like it matters. Just wondering what's gonna happen after this is done. I hope it doesn't force me to play the game all over again. Oh, it's loading. Her shadow's visible. Well, it's dancing around. That's odd. This is an odd room. Oh, I see what it's implying now. That's kind of clever. Hi, Mr. Deerhead. I guess I actually did get the secret rooms this time. That's a clever thing they did with the ambience. I know, right? But if it was porn, they would have drilling sounds and not sawing sounds. Ah, it's burning. Okay. Items collected 0 out of 6? Pretty sure I collected 3 items. Pretty sure. Rank B. Found the campsite. So, what now? Oh, that is fucking clever. That is clever. Let me just... Oh, she apparently arrived with her car as well. That is clever. Because now I know where the sites are. And I don't need the path anymore. Well, I guess. You see, now I get why they put that bird there, because if you don't move, it like by itself does that. But the problem is, when that happened, when I started playing this, I thought I had to like resist them from like, I had to move in order to resist them from like moving in the direction that they wanted. As in, I had to follow the path when they would want to go into the woods. Really, I don't have to go anywhere else? Okay, I'll just go to Grandma. I got the wrong idea, and that's the problem. I already knew. I'm assuming there's probably nothing except just the flowers there, so I'm not gonna waste my time. I still have these items. I don't know why it's highlighting these though. Like it's implying that I can find things, but I don't have these anyway, so I'm just not gonna do that. I got the wrong idea in the beginning. So that was intelligent, the way that they did that. It was just a bit too subtle and ambiguous, like what it actually means. Like if you're gonna force a player to do something, to play a certain way, you should be forcing them to play in a way that teaches them how the game is played. I guess, I mean, that's the usefulness of forcing a player to play your game specifically in the way you want them to play it. To teach them. Other than that, you should just let them go. I wonder what this is. Nothing to do. And she won't do anything with it. Did you play this again after the first time you played it? Okay, she's doing her own thing. Cool. See, those textures, that's not very good because it just looks buggy. Like, it shouldn't make the player have to wonder, oh, is something wrong with the game? But otherwise, these sequences are pretty nice. Oh, she's going through all the different kinds of rooms. Yes? Zero out of 8, distance traveled. Just to Grandma. End of epilogue. So I guess there's no way to fail this. Ah, I forgot to save. Doesn't matter. That's interesting. So, oh, I was looking for my mouse cursor, but it's nowhere. So I guess they just walk in one by one. Oh, and they're walking in the order that I got them killed. Cool. But will it let me do anything? Oh, she's going back outside. I'm assuming because playing with any of these means that she has to be there. There we go. So... okay, so I can actually keep playing. I like this. I like this. So, if I play again with them, it's the same as before. Like, they get killed and they get removed, and then I play with the next one, or whatever. This is just so I can play again and find the items and flowers and stuff. Oh, that's the idea, huh? That's cool. The girl in white had blood on her, though. Okay, I'm just gonna see if, just out of curiosity. I'm gonna play a bit with like one of them and see what it's like. And then I'm probably gonna just end the stream. Please, no more of this. No more of this. That would make sense. So, okay. I've got all the locations discovered, so... I'm not gonna go to the playground with this one. Found the camp, found the flowers. Guess I'm gonna try and see some of those like random items. If I can find them. Overall, I'm okay with this game. It was alright. I mean, considering that this was made back in 2009 when this kind of game wasn't really not a lot of these games had been made yet. I mean, some people in the reviews, I think they're kind of wrong when they say, oh, this game started it all, whatever. It didn't. I don't think it did, but oh, it's showing me the map. Yeah, I get it. That's pretty cool. It's not, I can't say I really like it, but it's alright considering its age, and I don't feel it's insulting my intelligence, you know? Like with Dear Esther, I felt, you know, you're trying to be a bit too clever here. And it's a lot after this. Kind of curious to see what Machine for Pigs is actually like, because the same stuff that I was saying about Dear Esther, David said that people said the same things about Machine for Pigs, which is probably not a good thing. But okay, just show me the map again, dude. Yeah, I guess it's these items that she can get, and I only found these. It's a bit frustrating that it sometimes shows me the map. This is not my type of game, I'll be honest. Okay, I don't particularly like these kinds of games, because I find that most of the time they're kind of they're trying to be a bit too clever and shit. Like I don't like it when people are being pretentious, you know? Like, oh, this is art, you just don't get it. It's like, in my opinion, you can do things well and you can do things bad, and if you do things well, nobody's gonna, well, not nobody, but people are not gonna say, oh, this, like, you know, this was boring or whatever. Like, being boring is not an excuse, okay? Like, saying this is art, so it's boring is not an excuse. It definitely has its flaws, but I wasn't aggravated by it. Would I have paid €10 for it? I don't think so. But if it cost like 2 or 3, I mean, I got this for free probably, but if it cost less, I would be like, okay. I just don't feel that there's enough here for me. And put it this way, I think that they could have done more with what they had. But I just don't feel that I wasted my time playing it. There are games where I feel I did waste my time playing them. Some other like casual games and shit. Those feel like a waste of time. Like usually I just play competitive games. And it's not a matter of patience. It's like I just, like, even after playing this, I don't feel I've like learned something new about how games are made. I'm just, okay, this is interesting, but hasn't changed my life, so. But it's all right. I can't say I dislike it. I kind of like it. Here's the TV. I think I already got the TV. Yeah, I already got the TV, so she's gonna do nothing. I think, for example, that this game could have had... It's clear that they had some competence. It doesn't make me think about my life. I find that... Yeah, but not all commercial projects are stupid, okay? Those are fine. There are some pretty big commercial project games which are very, very good. Some are shit, yes. Okay? Just because you pour a lot of money doesn't make it a good game. But just because someone like had an idea and made a game doesn't make it good either, just because it's cheap. This is not that bad. But there are a lot of games who the people that make them think are masterpieces and wonderful, and they say, oh, this is art, you don't understand it, and they're actually bad games. They have nothing. And there's a good reason why those games sell a lot, okay? There's a lot that goes into how it's presented and how it's put together, and yes, sometimes they can be really bad, but usually it's when they're trying to appeal to everyone. It's not because the people that they have are not competent. And yes, there are incompetent people that get paid by large companies as well. Okay, so there's no... You can't look at a game and say, oh, this is a big project, it's bad, or this is a small project, it has to be bad, or anything of the sort. Because like people say these things about small games too. They say, oh, this game is like, it's not a AAA title, it's gonna be some bullshit fucking like, crap graphics game. I just think that either way, you have to look at it to know. Yeah, I guess that's probably the symbolism. It's just, let me put it this way, okay? Like, have you ever like tried to actually write a story or do something like this? Because it's once you actually try a bit that you realize, oh, it's actually difficult to convey it. What was I trying to do? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just, I got that already, and it's like just not. It's not a huge idea, you know. It's not that it should be. It's not that it should be. It can be. It can be just this, okay? And just this is fine. Well, it depends, I guess, on what you're exposed to. I mean, if you're talking about, say, I don't know, Call of Duty, yes, that doesn't have much soul, I guess. But I thought that Portal had soul. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a failed texture right there. Or is it? What is she doing? Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's probably a failed texture. It's not bad that it exists. I mean, look. In the end, if there's no industry, and, you know, like, none of these games would get any attention at all if there wasn't, you know, Steam, which exists because there's a lot of big games that are getting sold. It doesn't have to appeal to everyone, is what I'm saying. Like this, I'm sort of like, okay, like I'll play something like this and I'm gonna be okay with it, but I'm not gonna look at it and think, wow, this is amazing, because like this particular thing is not amazing to me. I thought, for example, American McGee's? Is that his actual name? Alice was kind of trippy, and it was okay. It was like, you know, good. Like if you want that kind of trippy thing. Obviously there was a lot more action and platforming in that game, but I found that a lot of those games do make me think without necessarily being designed for that. And a lot of these games sort of lose me because they're trying to be too hard. I don't know what those snorts are. Like, I'm assuming it's implying that the wolf is near, but wolf never got me. It's showing me where the car is. I'm just gonna go to the car. I'd never played the second one, too, and you know, I don't have it, but if I did, I'd probably play it. I already got the flowers, so I guess it was this way that the car was. I think really it comes down to this, okay? What each of us like finds meaningful differs, okay? And there's no game that's gonna really be like match exactly what you want or need or whatever. So, you know, it's whatever people like. I think I've already been here with her. Oh, there's nothing to do here, so... Where was the car? It really comes down to preference sometimes, and there's nothing wrong. Like, put it this way, okay? Something can be bad, and you can like it, and something can be good, and you cannot like it. These have like no relationship to each other. And by good and bad, I mean, you know, well put together. Like if it's achieving its goal. I mean, I like some bad movies and some really bad games. Oh, the car is supposed to be... She's supposed to go to the driver's, like, on the driver's side. See, for example, this is a clearly bad thing, okay? that it doesn't path around the car, just as a small example. Okay? But I don't mind it. It's just not that big a deal. But it would be, strictly speaking, technically speaking, a better game if they had those issues ironed out. And it would be a smoother experience. But it's not really the point of the game, so I'm not faulting it for it all that much. I'm assuming they probably... well, I hope not. I fucking hate philosophy. Where's the next fucking... Where's the rest of the items? I guess I haven't been to the cemetery there. Maybe it doesn't exist for her? I don't see it. I wish it would just show me the fucking map. What's this? Oh, it's a shopping cart. Can't do anything with it. And the, I thought the bathtub was next to it. I don't see it. So they appear, but they appear with different frequencies? That's interesting. I don't think it exists at all. I think only two places exist for her. The flowers in the camp. Oh, but the playground exists for her, so I'm wrong. Should be able to find this one. Why doesn't it show me? That's weird. Oh, just show me the fucking map. It wouldn't be a big deal if it would just, you know, let me see the map on my own. At least after all this. Can't do anything there. Yeah, I figured as much. So this doesn't count as a location. Wonder if she can pick up one of the bullets. Nope. Doesn't seem to be the case. With Ruby though, I got the same ones last time. I guess maybe that's coincidence. Haven't seen any flowers in a while. I guess I picked up a lot of them. Come on, show me the fucking map. There we go. So... guess this way. I don't plan on picking off all the flowers. I'm kind of like just curious to see how the game behaves. Like if I can get these items. Kind of curious to see what happens. Other than that, I'm just, you know, not gonna get all the flowers. Do you know what happens when you pick up all the flowers? Show me the map, Jesus. Why am I not surprised? See, I'm kind of enjoying the game more now. That I actually don't... That I know what's going on and I don't care and I can just wander around. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you want people to play your game and just wander around and do whatever, the way to do it is to tell them just wander around and do whatever, you know. I mean, I don't know if you've played Dwarf Fortress, for example. That game gives you no goals, and the only way to end it is to lose the game. So everyone just has to figure out like what they want to do on their own, and it works beautifully. I mean, it has its flaws, but it's not like I have trouble like figuring out something to do even if I'm not told. It's just I just don't think it's necessarily a good idea. Yeah, I guess it's, you know, I'd probably just put it in there and, oh, what, to give you a goal, probably, just for that. So that you have something to look for, and in the process of looking for it, you just wander around. Come on. I'm going back to the car? What? Clearly there are more items to get. Why is it showing me that? Why is the image of the stadium stuck on my screen? Is it implying something? Oh, it's just bugged. I'm like, what? What is going on? It's just buggy. Okay. Probably gonna end it in like 10 minutes if nothing happens. I mean, regardless of what happens, is what I mean. Because I'm tired and it's late. That's that thing again. Okay. Found this. Did I already have this? No. I don't have the seat. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the right way. I still do like this running thing that they do. Oh, so this is the camp? Already got the, Why did you just keep showing me that image of the stadium? The fucking basketball court. What it is. Just stop showing me that. I don't understand what you want from me. It's insisting. Come on. Start running again. There we go. Oh, it loops around. Why didn't I think of that? There's like nothing here. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. It seems like she has like a bracer on her legs. On one of her legs, rather. But because I played her first, I was like, okay, maybe that's like just how she's dressed. But I guess she actually does have a damaged leg. Come on. Oh, there's like all this like empty space I haven't been to. I'm here again? Fuck. Show me the map again. Come on, map. Okay, so I crossed through that and there was nothing there, so guess I'll cover this. Come on. Oh, I see. She got lucky though, she can still run. I thought, like, the only other place I've seen those bracers was in Forrest Gump, so I just remembered that in that movie he couldn't move his leg at all. Well, she's clearly like, bending her knee, so I don't know. Look, teleporting there. Can't do anything here. Was that a gasp? What the hell? There's a playground. There's some sounds in the ambience that are interesting, but they don't seem to indicate anything. That's alright, I just... Would be more interesting if they meant something. What's this? Ooh, there we go. That's a new thing. I guess it's not for her, though. I'm surprised they even noticed that. it is. I'm back at the playground. Okay, I guess this is over again. Well, once this is done, I'm gonna end the stream. It's enough for a night. Is there an item that I didn't pick up here? I kinda doubt it. Nice carpet? What, you mean the glowy things? There's creepy dude. Yeah, okay, we heard ya. What's that? Oh, that's the bag. Anyway, let's get this ended. I think this is one of those games where if they had playtested it before, like if it showed it to a few people and been like, what do you think? And not, you know, not their friends, it would have been a bit better. It's not that bad, I mean, it's just saying. A few improvements could have been made. I keep forgetting this is like what, like 9 years old now. Never played it. I've had it in my Steam library for years. Never bothered. Oh, it doesn't put me in front of the house anymore. Oh, it does. Okay. I thought something changed. It put me a long way away, though. Now I think it costs €10. I got it off of a Humble Bundle, I think, many years ago. I think it's probably, judging from the reviews, I think a lot of people just got it for free. I think it probably was for free recently as well. I'm not sure. I was looking at the news on Steam, and I think one of the recent entries there was was some article that mentioned it because it was free. They probably were like giving it away at some point, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how I got it, but I know it's been there for quite a while. Or if you want to buy it, it's €10. Honestly, for a game this old, you can probably spend that money on something a lot more recent and better. You know, if you're into this kind of thing. I bet there's a lot of other games that you can probably spend that money better on. Man, I don't think that the couple that made this depends on this income from this game anymore. So, and they made a few more games too. I don't know about those. I think out of walking simulators, I thought Gone Home was brilliantly done, and I thought that Firewatch was also very well done. I mean, they are still walking simulators, there's not much game there, and you still have to sort of like, you know, piece together the story, which is a nice thing. I do like piecing together the story from the pieces. But Gone Home was very dense, okay? There was like always something going on. Oh, okay. It was on disc? I guess they still put it on things on discs back then. Wait a minute. There's like a hat in there. You can't backtrack on these sequences, so... Part of me doesn't mind that I have to tap because I can always like sort of stay there for a bit, but it also, when I stay there, it also does this. So it goes dark and you can't see anyway. This is a high school. I think the thing about me is that I kind of like this sort of trippy stuff. I just don't necessarily consider it good stuff. It's like, I like it, but just because I like it doesn't necessarily mean that I think it's well done or that it's good in general. I don't see this and I'm like, wow, this is a masterpiece. I'm just enjoying it because it's trippy. Are the pipes sprites? Or is it just the lighting? I think it's just the lighting. That would have been interesting. Cool. Three out of 7. I don't remember how many were left. 2 out of 3. Rank B. Yeah, it was the same here. It's not as bad now, but yeah, like most of the games I played as a kid, like nearly all of them were pirated. Because that's just how it was. Anyway. Anyway, I'm done. Come on, game. That's it. Let me check the file. I don't know. Maybe I'll just complete this before removing it, before installing it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope it didn't crash it. Slow computer. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and good night.